is often the first food we're advised to reduce because it's considered too fatty, too salty, or too indulgent. However, what if we've misunderstood its role in our diet? What if I told you that certain cheeses, when chosen wisely, can actually help rebuild your muscles, restore strength, and combat the silent muscle wasting condition known as sarcopenia? It's true, some of the most effective muscle repairing nutrients aren't found in protein powders, supplements, or trendy health foods. They're hidden in 3 specific types of cheese that might already be sitting quietly in your fridge, ready to surprise you. In this video, we'll reveal exactly which cheeses are so potent for aging muscles, explain why they work so well, share the best times to eat them for maximum strength gains, and show you how to incorporate them into your daily meals to stay strong, mobile, and independent past the age of 60. I'm Senior Health Hub, and after over 3 decades of helping seniors regain physical strength, I can confidently say that the right cheese at the right time can be just as effective as any prescription. And no, I'm not referring to processed cheese slices or nacho cheese. I'm talking about real, protein-rich, scientifically backed cheeses that support your body rather than working against it. So, if you've been noticing your legs weakening, if standing up from a chair feels more difficult, or if you're concerned about muscle loss, balance issues, or losing your independence, grab a pen and paper because we're about to unlock the secret of 3 everyday cheeses that can start rebuilding your muscle today. Let's begin with cottage cheese, the gentle powerhouse your muscles are craving. Cottage cheese is often overlooked or dismissed, sometimes associated with bland 1980s diet trends. But don't let its modest reputation fool you. When it comes to rebuilding aging muscles, cottage cheese is one of the most powerful tools quietly sitting on grocery shelves. Just half a cup of low-fat cottage cheese provides 14 grams of high-quality protein for only 81 calories, meaning nearly 70% of its calories come from protein. In comparison, cheddar cheese contains only about 24% of its calories from protein, highlighting why cottage cheese stands apart. But it's not just the amount of protein that matters, it's the quality. Cottage cheese contains over 1 gram of leucine per half cup serving. And leucine is the crucial amino acid that activates your muscle building processes. As we age, our bodies become less sensitive to this signal, requiring older adults to consume around 3 grams of leucine per meal to stimulate muscle growth. With just 1 serving of cottage cheese, you're already a third of the way there, without needing protein shakes or supplements. The benefits don't end there. Many seniors struggle with chewing meat or experience a reduced appetite as they age, making cottage cheese an ideal choice. Its soft, creamy texture is gentle on digestion, allowing you to eat it straight from the container, blend it into smoothies, or mix it with fruits or vegetables. Unlike meat, it won't leave you feeling heavy or bloated. Even more impressively, cottage cheese contains casein, a slow-release protein that supplies amino acids to your muscles over 6 to 8 hours. Consuming cottage cheese in the evening or before bed means your body continues repairing and protecting muscle tissue while you sleep. In fact, studies involving nearly 1,000 seniors found that daily consumption of cottage cheese led to significant muscle gains, especially among those who were less physically active. For a simple, delicious start, try mixing half a cup of cottage cheese with berries and a drizzle of honey tomorrow morning. Starting your day with cottage cheese is an excellent nutritional choice because it provides a rich source of high-quality protein and antioxidants that work synergistically to fuel their morning energy levels, support muscle recovery after the overnight fast, and promote overall metabolic health and well-being. Protein is essential for repairing and building muscle tissues, especially after the hours of sleep, when your body naturally undergoes vital repair and regeneration processes that restore strength and prepare you for the day ahead. Cottage cheese offers a unique combination of casein protein, which is slowly digested and absorbed, making it ideal for sustained amino acid release throughout the morning to keep your muscles nourished, prevent catabolism, and maintain optimal muscle function. You can enjoy cottage cheese in a variety of ways, whether you prefer it sweet with fruits and honey or savory with herbs, vegetables, and spices. For a refreshing and nutrient-packed breakfast bowl, try mixing in chopped tomatoes, crisp cucumber, and fragrant fresh dill. These additions not only enhance the flavor profile, but also provide an array of vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that contribute to immune function, hydration, and overall health. The versatility of cottage cheese is remarkable. It can serve as a creamy base for spreads and dips, making it a healthier alternative to heavier, fat-laden options like cream cheese or sour cream that often contain added sugars or preservatives. Additionally, using cottage cheese as a substitute for mayonnaise in chicken or tuna salads significantly reduces the fat content, while boosting protein levels, making your meal more balanced, muscle-friendly, and heart-healthy. You can also stir cottage cheese into casseroles, pasta dishes, or baked goods, where it adds an extra protein punch and lends a smooth, creamy texture that enhances the eating experience without overwhelming other flavors or altering the dish's character. For smoothie lovers, blending cottage cheese into your favorite fruit or vegetable mixtures introduces muscle-repairing benefits and a creamy consistency without altering the taste or texture, allowing you to fuel up effortlessly and conveniently while enjoying a nutrient-dense treat. Nutrition experts often recommend aiming for half to a full cup of cottage cheese daily, ideally consumed at breakfast, to help jumpstart your metabolism, promote muscle protein synthesis early in the day, and support long-term muscle maintenance and strength. This anabolic process is critical for switching your muscles from a catabolic state, where muscle breakdown occurs due to fasting or inactivity, to an anabolic state that supports muscle rebuilding, growth, and enhanced strength and endurance throughout your daily activities. If you have been skipping breakfast or settling for a light meal such as just toast or coffee, upgrading your first meal with cottage cheese is a smart and impactful move. Your muscles are primed and ready to receive nutrients in the morning, and cottage cheese provides the perfect combination of protein, calcium, phosphorus, and other vital nutrients necessary for sustained energy production, muscle maintenance, bone health, and overall wellness. By incorporating cottage cheese into your morning routine, you set a positive tone for the rest of the day, ensuring your body has the fuel it needs to perform optimally, whether you're hitting the gym, managing a busy work schedule, or simply going about your daily tasks with focus and energy. This simple yet effective dietary change can make a significant difference in your long-term muscle health, metabolic rate, and energy levels, helping you feel stronger, more energized, and better prepared to meet the physical and mental demands of each day with confidence and vitality. Cheese is rich in protein, calcium, and digestibility, making it an excellent choice for fighting sarcopenia simply and deliciously. Just 1 ounce daily helps keep muscles strong, offering a convenient way to maintain muscle health without the need for complex meals or supplements. This makes cheese an accessible and enjoyable option for many people, especially older adults who may struggle with appetite, meal preparation, or cooking due to physical limitations, dental issues, or changes in taste preferences that often accompany aging. Ricotta, the third cheese in our muscle-strengthening trio, might surprise you with its unique nutritional profile and remarkable versatility. Unlike most cheeses, which primarily contain slow-digesting casein protein, ricotta is made from whey, the fast-absorbing protein found in many muscle-building supplements and renowned for its superior bioavailability. This distinction is important because whey protein is absorbed more rapidly by the body, delivering essential amino acids quickly to muscles when they need them most, such as during the post-exercise recovery phase. Ricotta provides natural whey protein in a tasty, easily digestible form, eliminating the need for powders or shakes that some individuals find unpalatable, inconvenient, or difficult to incorporate into their daily routines. Whey protein absorption occurs within 30 to 60 minutes, perfectly timing nutrient delivery to muscles during the critical recovery window following physical activity, when muscles repair and grow. Half a cup of whole milk ricotta contains approximately 14 grams of protein and a rich branched-chain amino acid, BCAA profile, which plays a key role in signaling muscles to rebuild efficiently and maintain strength over time. Its creamy, soft texture makes it especially suitable for older adults or those with chewing difficulties, providing a pleasant eating experience without sacrificing nutritional benefits. Additionally, ricotta is naturally low in sodium, around 100 milligrams per half cup, which is advantageous for heart health, an important consideration for aging populations who often need to manage blood pressure and cardiovascular risk factors. Ricotta's culinary versatility is another standout feature. It can be enjoyed in a wide variety of sweet or savory dishes. For example, it can be spread on toast and drizzled with honey for a quick snack, blended into flavorful dips with herbs and spices, stuffed into vegetables like bell peppers or zucchini for a nutrient-dense meal, or mixed into desserts such as chocolate mousse or fruit parfaits to add creaminess and protein. To maximize its muscle recovery benefits, the best time to consume ricotta is within 2 hours after exercise or any form of physical activity. ensuring muscles receive the amino acids they need to repair and grow effectively. When selecting ricotta, choosing whole milk varieties with minimal added ingredients ensures you gain the full spectrum of muscle-building nutrients without unnecessary additives or preservatives that could detract from its health benefits. When combined with cottage cheese and Parmesan, ricotta forms a powerful trio of cheeses that can help slow age-related muscle loss after 60 years of age. Used consistently as part of a balanced diet and active lifestyle, these cheeses offer a simple, delicious, and effective strategy to support muscle health, enhance recovery, and improve overall quality of life as we age. Incorporating these cheeses into daily meals not only promotes muscle preservation, but also adds flavor, texture, and nutritional value, making the fight against sarcopenia both enjoyable and sustainable. Are you ready to see how it all fits together? Let's focus on when and how to eat these cheeses for optimal muscle growth, especially as you age. For decades, conventional wisdom has suggested that people over 60 should make dinner their largest meal. But if your goal is muscle rebuilding and maintenance, this advice might actually backfire and hinder your progress. After fasting overnight, your body enters a catabolic state, breaking down muscle proteins to supply energy. So breakfast becomes a critical meal to stop this muscle loss and trigger the muscle growth process. Starting your day with 25 to 30 grams of high-quality protein, such as half a cup of cottage cheese combined with berries and honey, topped with an ounce of Parmesan cheese, provides approximately 24 grams of protein and over 2 grams of leucine, which is the essential amino acid responsible for activating muscle protein synthesis. Many seniors unintentionally make the mistake of consuming very little protein at breakfast and attempting to compensate with a large dinner. However, your body can only utilize about 25 to 35 grams of protein at one time, and any excess is either oxidized for energy or excreted, effectively wasted and not contributing to muscle repair. The ideal strategy is to distribute protein intake evenly, aiming for 25 to 30 grams at each meal, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, with cheese playing a helpful role in reaching these targets without having to rely on large, heavy portions of steak or other meats that may be harder to digest or less appealing. For example, you could enjoy cottage cheese and Parmesan at breakfast, ricotta cheese incorporated into a vegetable sandwich or salad at lunch, and Parmesan sprinkled over pasta or roasted vegetables at dinner. Additionally, consuming protein within 2 hours after physical activity, even light exercise such as walking, gardening, or gentle stretching, can double muscle responsiveness to the protein, making a scoop of cottage cheese or ricotta cheese post-exercise even more effective in stimulating muscle growth and repair. Now, moving on to how much cheese you should eat daily. For those over 60, it's recommended to aim for 1.0 to 1.2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight to support muscle maintenance and overall health. To calculate this, convert your weight from pounds to kilograms by dividing by 2.2, then multiply by 1.2 to find your daily protein target. For example, A 150-pound person should aim for about 82 grams of protein daily. Cheese can easily supply half or more of this daily protein requirement, especially at meals that tend to be lower in protein content. Consuming 2 to 3 servings of cheese daily, each serving containing roughly 10 to 15 grams of protein, such as half a cup of cottage cheese, 14 grams, an ounce of Parmesan, 10 grams, or a similar portion of ricotta, helps you efficiently meet your protein needs in a delicious and convenient way that supports muscle rebuilding, metabolic health, and overall well-being during the aging process. Incorporating cheese into your meals not only boosts protein intake, but also adds beneficial nutrients like calcium, vitamin B12, and phosphorus, which further contribute to bone health and muscle function, making it an excellent dietary choice for seniors focused on maintaining strength and vitality. Moreover, these nutrients play a critical role in preventing osteoporosis and supporting nerve function, which are vital concerns as the body ages. Choosing a variety of cheeses can also introduce beneficial probiotics and healthy fats, which support gut health and overall metabolic function, enhancing the body's ability to absorb and utilize nutrients effectively. By thoughtfully integrating cheeses into your daily meal plan, you can enjoy flavorful meals that promote longevity, preserve independence, and improve quality of life well into your later years. A serving of cheese, typically about 1/3 to half a cup, provides a substantial amount of protein, roughly 10 to 14 grams per serving, which means that by consuming around 3 servings throughout the day, you can easily obtain 35 to 40 grams of protein from cheese alone. This represents about half of the recommended daily protein intake for many adults, depending on individual dietary needs and activity levels. This makes cheese an excellent and convenient protein source, especially for those looking to meet their nutritional goals without consuming large quantities of food or relying heavily on meat or plant-based protein alternatives. Importantly, these servings contribute only about 300 to 400 calories in total, which fits comfortably within the caloric limits of a balanced diet designed to maintain or lose weight, depending on individual needs and metabolic rates. Recent scientific research has dispelled some of the older myths regarding cheese and cardiovascular health. Studies now show that eating cheese in proper portions does not significantly increase the risk of heart disease, highlighting that portion control remains a critical factor in enjoying cheese healthfully. When it comes to sodium content, which can be a concern for individuals monitoring their blood pressure or cardiovascular risk, selecting low-sodium options such as certain brands of cottage cheese, some of which contain less than 100 milligrams of sodium per serving, can be a heart-smart choice and help maintain healthy electrolyte balance. Parmesan cheese, while naturally saltier, is typically used in smaller quantities as a flavor enhancer rather than a main ingredient, thereby minimizing sodium intake when used in moderation. On the other hand, ricotta cheese is naturally lower in sodium, making it a more heart-friendly option for those who are sensitive to salt or managing hypertension. To further balance sodium levels in your diet, it is beneficial to pair cheese with fresh fruits, a variety of vegetables rich in potassium and fiber, and plenty of water, which together help regulate fluid balance and reduce the potential negative effects of sodium on blood pressure and kidney function. Conceptualize cheese as a sort of daily vitamin or nutritional booster. Consistent, moderate intake over a period of 60 to 90 days has been shown to improve physical parameters such as muscle strength, balance, and overall independence, particularly in older adults who may be at risk of sarcopenia or frailty. When combined with even light resistance training, the protein in cheese can significantly enhance muscle growth, improve mobility, boost confidence, and increase energy levels, contributing to better overall health and well-being. Simple exercises such as chair stands, wall push-ups, lifting water bottles, and marching in place require no specialized equipment and serve as effective ways to stimulate muscles, thereby improving the body's ability to absorb and utilize the protein consumed. Additionally, consuming cheese within 2 hours after exercise can double the muscle's anabolic response, making snacks like cottage cheese or ricotta on whole grain toast twice as effective for muscle repair and growth. The key to long-term muscle health benefits is consistency rather than the frequency of daily workouts. Maintaining a steady routine of exercise combined with regular cheese consumption supports sustained improvements in muscle mass and functional ability, contributing to a better quality of life, greater independence, and reduced risk of falls or injury as one ages, ultimately promoting longevity and vitality well into later years. Research shows that just 2 to 3 resistance training sessions per week, combined with daily protein intake, can effectively maintain and rebuild muscle mass in older adults, helping to counteract age-related muscle loss known as sarcopenia. This combination is crucial because as we age, our bodies become less efficient at synthesizing muscle protein, making consistent nourishment and exercise all the more important to preserve strength, functionality, and overall physical resilience. Sarcopenia, the progressive loss of muscle mass and strength, not only affects mobility and balance, but also increases the risk of fractures, chronic diseases such as diabetes and cardiovascular conditions, and an overall decline in quality of life, thus highlighting the necessity of proactive measures such as resistance training and adequate nutrition. On rest days, it is equally important to continue consuming protein-rich foods such as cheese, yogurt, lean meats, legumes, and nuts. As muscles undergo essential repair and strengthening processes during these periods, particularly during sleep when growth hormone levels peak and muscle recovery accelerates, allowing the body to rebuild stronger, more resilient muscle fibers. Adequate protein intake on non-training days helps to maintain a positive nitrogen balance, which is vital for muscle protein synthesis and preventing muscle breakdown, ensuring that the gains made during training are sustained and enhanced over time, rather than lost due to inactivity or poor diet. Engaging in everyday activities like gardening, carrying groceries, climbing stairs, or playing with grandchildren also plays a valuable role in activating and maintaining muscle function, promoting better balance, coordination, and overall mobility, which are critical for reducing fall risk and maintaining independence well into older age. These seemingly simple tasks, when paired with a protein-rich snack afterward, can significantly support muscle recovery and growth by providing the necessary amino acids for repair and adaptation, while also encouraging a lifestyle of consistent movement that combats sedentary habits commonly associated with aging. Moreover, the psychological benefits of staying active through such daily routines contribute to improved mental health, increased motivation, reduced feelings of isolation, and a greater sense of purpose and social connection, all of which are essential for long-term adherence to healthy habits. Cheese, in particular, offers a convenient and nutrient-dense source of high-quality protein, calcium, vitamin D, and other vital nutrients that nourish muscles and bones, supporting not only muscle repair, but also bone density, which is crucial in preventing osteoporosis and related fractures. Resistance exercises and daily movement strengthen muscles and enhance functional independence, enabling older adults to maintain a high quality of life well into their later years by preserving the ability to perform everyday tasks without assistance or fear of injury. By integrating resistance training, balanced nutrition, and active lifestyles, older adults can not only slow the progression of sarcopenia, but also improve metabolic health, reduce systemic inflammation, support cardiovascular function, and promote healthy body composition, all of which contribute to longevity and overall well-being. This holistic approach underscores the importance of a multifaceted strategy that addresses both physical and nutritional needs, tailored specifically to the aging population's unique challenges and capabilities, thus empowering individuals to lead healthier, more active lives with confidence, resilience, and a greater capacity to enjoy their later years to the fullest extent possible. Most importantly, it's crucial to stick to healthy portions when enjoying cheese, as moderation is key to reaping its benefits without overindulgence. A small amount of the right cheese, consumed consistently over time, can be surprisingly powerful for your overall health and well-being, especially as you age. Cheeses that are rich in calcium and protein play an essential role in supporting bone strength and maintaining muscle mass, both of which are vital for preserving mobility and reducing the risk of fractures and falls in older adults. If you take blood thinners like warfarin, it's important to be aware that some cheeses contain vitamin K, which can interfere with your medication's effectiveness. However, this doesn't mean you need to avoid cheese altogether. Rather, maintaining a consistent intake of vitamin K and informing your healthcare provider about your diet will allow for proper monitoring and adjustment of your medication if necessary. Stability in vitamin K consumption, rather than outright restriction, helps prevent dangerous fluctuations in blood clotting, which can have serious health consequences. For individuals with kidney issues, extra caution is essential because protein-rich foods like cheese can place additional strain on the kidneys. It's advisable to consult your doctor before making any significant changes to your protein intake. An estimated glomerular filtration rate test can provide valuable guidance to help you make safe and informed dietary choices. In summary, cheese can be both safe and beneficial for seniors when you carefully select the right types, consume appropriate portions, and monitor how your body responds. Varieties such as cottage cheese, Parmesan, and ricotta are particularly advantageous because they offer a good balance of protein, calcium, essential amino acids, and convenience, making them easy to incorporate into a balanced diet. Combined with light physical activity and a consistent daily routine, these cheeses support healthy aging by promoting strength, mobility, and independence. They do more than just add flavor to your meals. They help rebuild muscle, provide sustained energy throughout the day, and boost your confidence to stay active and engaged in life. There's no need to rely on expensive supplements or follow restrictive diets. Simple steps like adding a scoop of cottage cheese to your breakfast, sprinkling Parmesan over a fresh salad, or enjoying a serving of ricotta after a walk can make a significant difference. Aging gracefully means making smarter nutritional choices and honoring your body's needs every day. You've spent years caring for others. Now it's time to rebuild and strengthen yourself, one nourishing bite at a time. Will you take that step tomorrow? The science is clear and the solution is straightforward. Take that step today. Your muscles are ready, your body is listening, and your future self will thank you for the care you are investing now.